Hey, what's up? It's Spaz the Magician, and it's day 16 of my contact juggling. I've finally resorted to making the videos at night because it's just been way too hot during the day, so I hope the lighting is okay. That being said, there's a few things I want to explain before going into the demonstration of this video. First one is, I had actually damaged my hands while renovating the house by using the tools too much, so I had to let my hands rest. So every time you saw me during the video, my hands were actually hurting. I damaged the nerves in my thumb and fingertips. The reason I bring this up is because up until yesterday, I had not even practiced or done anything with this hand because as of this video, this is still numb in here, but it's pretty much all set. But that's why there was such a gap in time frame between the last video I put up for the demonstration and now. The second thing I'm going to bring up is I calculated out how much time I've practiced from not knowing anything until now. And that time, and this is rounding it up, including the 15 minutes I practiced yesterday, was a total of 7 hours. So, if you recall at the beginning of this video series, I said I have better than average manual dexterity than most people. So I have a tendency to learn things a lot faster. So for somebody who's not picked up anything at all, who's had no, knowledge of it or even knew the moves till now, and, I rounded it up and it wasn't even practiced straight on for hours on end. It's only a 7-hour time frame. You'll get to see exactly that put into effect. And the final thing is that a lot of these moves are so difficult to do, and even after watching tutorials, it's just, they're almost next to impossible to follow what the people are saying because what they're saying is not quite exactly what happens. So it goes against like the laws of physics and gravity. So I have to collaborate with some of these people to figure out a better way to explain it because some of them are just missing information and everything else. So I've had to deal with that issue on top of, the minimal amount of practice I had. So without further ado, here's exactly what I'm going to wind up doing in this video. I'm going to show you how fast my speed has gotten, the smoothness of everything. As you recall, last video I said I was not comfortable with doing transfers, so I started, attempting to do those. And I'm going to do, start attempting to do a move called the butterfly, which is one of the moves I'm really having a problem with because it's not explained right. So butterfly is basically the windshield wiper, but your hand goes in a figure eight, and that's where the problem is. It's when it's on the back of your hand, because of the way the laws of gravity work and because of the way physics work and the way people are explaining it, it's literally impossible to do what they're telling you to do. So it's a little tricky. So here we go. I'm probably going to drop the ball a bunch of times, but I want you to know that this is what I go through when I practice. I don't make these videos and say, hey, look at this, check this out, and make sure I got the right cut. This is in one take. So I'm going to do it kneeling down first, and then I'm going to stand up. So I'm going to start with my right hand. And I'm going to do a couple things. I'm going to pass it around. So I'm going to show you everything that I've been doing. So first, I'm going to catch the ball. And it's dark out, so I might have a little bit of a problem. And if you take a look, the ball's gotten a lot smoother. I'm happy with it. That's the windshield wiper. Now I'm going to attempt to do a transfer. It's the back of the hand. Oh, there it is. So, I'm going to roll up. Roll. I'm getting bit by bugs, too. Oh, that was terrible. Oh. There we go. It's not the best, but I was hesitant to do transfers because of these reasons. So, now I'm going to attempt to do the butterfly, which is moving your hand in a figure eight, and I hope this looks good, but this move is so really ridiculous to do because it's not explained right, so I don't even know if what I'm doing is correct. I'm kind of guessing. Normally the transfer is done out of the butterfly, so it just looks smooth. But as you can see, I went from the windshield wiper to the butterfly. And again, I'm hoping this looks right, but the way you have to move your hand in this is, again, it's not explained right, so I'm guessing that this is done right. So, alright, so now I'm going to attempt to do a transfer. One smooth motion. Here we go. Oh. I'm not used to kneeling down or sitting down when I do this. So it's going to the back of the hand is a little hard. So let me do it standing up. So transfer. As you can see, it's tricky. So, oh, there we go. Oh, I don't know why I can't do that. It's annoying. So even after practicing this, it's still hard to do, because now I'm doing it. Now I'm doing it in motion. So. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I was doing transfers. That's that. Now I'm going to try the butterfly. And again, I have no idea if this is even being done right. Now I'm going to do a compilation of fast moves that I just put together to show you the dexterity I have when practicing everything I've put together and everything I've learned so far. So this is going to go fast. I'm probably going to drop the ball. I can barely see as it is. If you notice, the ball is going really smooth. Dropped it. I can't even see. This is terrible. I'm going too fast. But as you can see, I hope that lighting was good enough, but as you can see, the speed that I've done has increased, and that wasn't about, about how, getting it smooth. That was about the coordination and dexterity that I have to show you that I'm just, look at how far I come in 7 hours. And I'm not trying to brag. Again, it's just, I wanted to make sure that when I say I learn things fast, I actually mean it. So I'd like to show, but I'd like to, be real. I drop the ball and everything else. So this is, until next update, this is Spaz the Magician signing out. Have a good day or night wherever you are.